Are you ready to unlock the secret to feeling younger, more vibrant, and healthier than ever before? In this video, we're diving deep into the realm of nutrition to reveal the 7 healthiest foods you absolutely need to be incorporating into your daily diet. But that's not all. Stick around until the end, and I'll share 3 incredible bonus foods that will complete your dietary blueprint, transforming your health from the inside out. Prepare to have your mind opened, because what you're about to learn isn't just about eating well. It's about fundamentally rebalancing your body's most critical systems. Most of the unhealthy foods prevalent in today's world have a common, insidious effect. They dramatically elevate your insulin levels, leading to a pervasive condition known as insulin resistance. This often overlooked issue isn't just a minor inconvenience. It lies at the very root of an astonishing 80% of chronic diseases that plague modern society. Think about that for a moment. The vast majority of debilitating health conditions, from heart disease to diabetes and beyond, often stem from this single fundamental imbalance. The simple truth is, foods that help lower your insulin are profoundly beneficial for your health, acting as powerful allies in your quest for wellness, while those that cause insulin spikes are unequivocally detrimental. A recurring theme you'll notice throughout our carefully curated list is a focus on foods that maintain stable blood sugar and insulin levels, providing your body with sustained energy and robust protection. I've spent years researching and experimenting, and I can confidently tell you that no other foods come close to the profound benefits offered by these potent superfoods. They are truly in a league of their own, designed to optimize your health in ways you never thought possible. Let's kick things off with our #1 champion, sauerkraut. But not just any sauerkraut. You need to ensure you're getting raw sauerkraut. This distinction is crucial because the common shelf-stable varieties found in most grocery stores are pasteurized, meaning they've been subjected to heat. And heat, unfortunately, is the enemy of the very essence that makes sauerkraut a superstar: its vibrant, beneficial microbes. Did you know that raw sauerkraut is one of the most incredibly powerful probiotics available on the planet? It far surpasses the probiotic punch of popular choices like yogurt and kefir, and it's often more effective than many of the expensive probiotic supplements you might buy. A mere cup of this humble fermented cabbage delivers an impressive nutritional profile with a remarkably low 1.9 net carbs, an abundance of fiber, and a wealth of essential nutrients. In fact, sauerkraut stands out as the most vitamin C-dense food you can find. Just one tiny cup provides over 700 milligrams of vitamin C. That's an astounding 10 times the recommended daily allowance. Beyond its vitamin C content, sauerkraut is also remarkably easy on the digestive system. Many individuals who struggle with conditions like digestive problems, ulcers, or gastritis often find that they can consume sauerkraut with surprising ease, experiencing relief rather than discomfort. What's more, sauerkraut is generously loaded with a compound called glutamine, a critical amino acid renowned for its ability to heal and soothe an inflamed gut lining. But the benefits don't stop there. This fermented superfood is also an excellent source of vitamin K2, a lesser-known but incredibly vital nutrient. Vitamin K2 plays a remarkable role in your body, actively working to remove calcium from the soft tissues, including your arteries and even the calcium deposits that can accumulate in your joints. It's truly wild to consider that the very microbes responsible for sauerkraut's fermentation are also responsible for synthesizing this crucial vitamin K2. Furthermore, sauerkraut is brimming with an array of phytonutrients, including sulforaphane. While sulforaphane is commonly associated with broccoli and broccoli sprouts, it's also present in other cruciferous vegetables like cabbage, the foundation of sauerkraut. This powerful compound has been extensively studied for its anti-cancer properties and its ability to help keep the problematic microbe H. pylori, the primary culprit behind stomach ulcers, in remission. However, the real heavy hitter in sauerkraut, especially when it comes to gut health, is something truly unique called vitamin U, scientifically known as smethylmethionine. This specific nutrient is a proven healer of ulcers, providing significant relief for inflammation in the stomach and actively rebuilding the protective mucus layer throughout the digestive tract, from the stomach to the small and large intestines. To harness these incredible benefits, simply incorporate about a half to a full cup of raw sauerkraut onto your plate each day. It's a simple addition that delivers profound health advantages. Moving on to our second dietary hero, arugula. This vibrant peppery green is an exceptional choice, especially for those concerned about oxalates. Unlike many other leafy greens, arugula contains very low amounts of oxalates, which are compounds that can sometimes aggravate joints or contribute to the formation of kidney stones. This makes arugula a remarkably safe and beneficial vegetable to include in your diet. However, the primary reason you'll want to embrace arugula as your go-to lettuce alternative for salads lies in its extraordinary impact on the interior of your arteries. Arugula is an unparalleled source of nitric oxide, a specialized compound that plays a pivotal role in cardiovascular health. Nitric oxide works to powerfully vasodilate your arteries, meaning it helps them relax and widen. This action is critical for maintaining healthy blood pressure, preventing it from soaring to dangerous levels, and providing essential protection to your arteries against inflammation. We're not just talking about the circulation around your heart. This benefit extends throughout your entire vascular system, impacting every part of your body. Therefore, beyond its known benefits for blood pressure, arugula's nitric oxide content also makes it highly effective for improving conditions like erectile dysfunction. Out of all the foods on the planet, arugula boasts the highest natural concentration of this vital nitric oxide. Furthermore, as a member of the cruciferous vegetable family, arugula possesses inherent anti-cancer properties, adding another layer of significant health benefits. To enhance its nutritional potency and flavor, I highly recommend drizzling a generous amount of extra virgin olive oil over your arugula. Personally, I also love to add a sprinkle of nutritional yeast, which imparts a delightful cheesy flavor while simultaneously providing a wealth of B vitamins and essential amino acids. This combination not only tastes fantastic, but also helps to keep stress levels low and supports overall vitality. Our third essential food is wild-caught salmon. The term wild-caught is akin to organic in its significance. It ensures you're consuming a product far superior to its farm-raised counterparts. Farm-raised salmon often involves the use of antibiotics, various additives, and even artificial pigments to achieve that characteristic pink hue. In stark contrast, wild-caught salmon is a beacon of health, thriving naturally in its environment. Just 3 ounces of this magnificent fish deliver an incredible 2,000 milligrams of omega-3 fatty acids. Omega-3s are a dynamic duo comprising DHA and EPA. DHA is profoundly beneficial for building and maintaining the health of your brain and retina, crucial for sharp vision and cognitive function. EPA, on the other hand, is a potent anti-inflammatory agent, making it invaluable for combating any condition ending in itis. Think arthritis, bursitis, tendinitis, and countless other inflammatory ailments. To put its omega-3 power into perspective, while a 3-ounce serving of salmon provides 2,000 milligrams, the same serving of codfish, not cod liver oil, offers a mere 171 milligrams. Some individuals express concern about mercury content when consuming fish, but with salmon, you can rest easy. Salmon is naturally rich in selenium, a mineral that actively binds with mercury, helping to mobilize it safely out of the body and prevent accumulation. A personal tip: always make sure to eat your salmon with the skin on. The skin, and particularly the layer directly beneath it, is a treasure trove of nutrients, including a high concentration of omega-3 fatty acids and valuable collagen. Aim to incorporate salmon or other fatty fish into your diet at least a couple of times a week to reap these remarkable benefits. Now, let's talk about our fourth powerhouse, Cod liver. While I previously mentioned codfish, I'm specifically referring to cod liver, which you can conveniently find canned and purchase online. The liver of the codfish is truly unique because, among all foods, including salmon, cod liver contains the most omega-3 fatty acids. Omega-3s are more crucial than ever in our modern diets, not just for heart health, but critically for driving down inflammation throughout the body. They are essential for counteracting the overwhelming intake of pro-inflammatory omega-6 fatty acids found in abundant seed oils. Given that the majority of the population consumes roughly 1/3 of their daily calories from seed oils, a significant increase in omega-3s is vital to rebalance this ratio. When we discuss nutrient-dense foods, organ meats like liver often come to mind. However, many people, including myself, find the taste and texture of traditional liver unappealing. This is where cod liver shines. It has a surprisingly palatable texture, often described as similar to pudding, which makes it much easier to consume. While cod liver oil is also available and exceptionally high in omega-3s, I advise against drinking the oil directly, as it can be very heavy on the gallbladder. Instead, simply consume the cod liver packed in its natural oils. When comparing cod liver to salmon, cod liver not only boasts significantly more omega-3s, but is also considerably fattier. This healthy fat is incredibly beneficial for your brain, nervous system, and heart. It's worth noting that fat, along with fiber, are two macronutrients that do not increase insulin levels, aligning perfectly with our core principle of health. Interestingly, I once held a misconception that the heat used in the canning process would destroy the delicate omega-3 fatty acids. However, after sending various canned fish products, including tuna, cod liver, and sardines, to a lab for testing, the results were astounding. The reports confirmed that canned foods indeed retain the substantial amounts of omega-3s as claimed. This discovery completely changed my perspective, and I enthusiastically advocate for incorporating canned cod liver into your diet as a convenient and potent source of essential fatty acids. Prepare to be surprised by our fifth health hero, hamburger. You might initially associate hamburger with unhealthy fast food, envisioning a patty sourced from hundreds of different animals with questionable quality. That is precisely not what I'm referring to. My recommendation is grass-fed hamburger, and if you can find organic, even better. Grass-fed beef is not only remarkably easy to digest, but typically features a more favorable fat-to-protein ratio. I strongly advise against purchasing lean hamburger. Instead, opt for a fattier blend, such as an 80-20 mix. Here's why this matters. When you consume lean meat, the protein, in the absence of sufficient fat, can cause a higher spike in insulin. The same principle applies to eggs. Consuming egg whites without the yolk, where the fat resides, will lead to a more pronounced insulin response. In fact, among all protein sources, whey protein powder, due to its exceptionally low fat content, registers highest on the insulin scale. My recommendation is to always consume protein alongside the natural fat that accompanies it, consciously avoiding extra lean or low-fat options. You'll find that when protein is paired with its natural fat, it remains in your digestive system longer, allowing for greater absorption of amino acids. This less refined, more natural form of protein is processed more slowly by your body, offering sustained nourishment. Personally, I consume a significant amount of hamburger, without the bun of course, and it consistently makes me feel great. It's important to address the pervasive misinformation regarding red meat. Claims that it causes cancer or diabetes are utterly unfounded and not supported by science. In fact, I personally experienced significant healing by incorporating red meat into my diet. High-quality red meat, especially from grass-fed animals, is incredibly bioavailable, meaning your body can efficiently utilize its nutrients. Beyond its protein and healthy fats, hamburger is a rich source of B vitamins, zinc, iron, and copper. It also contains carnosine, an anti-aging antioxidant compound that contributes to longevity. Furthermore, hamburger is high in creatine. A 100-gram serving provides about 350 milligrams, offering a natural way to support muscle growth without resorting to supplements. Most importantly, hamburger delivers a highly bioavailable form of iron, far superior in absorption compared to the iron found in plant sources like spinach. Our sixth profound food is the Brazil nut, but with a crucial caveat: consume them sparingly, just 1 or 2 per day. The question you might be asking is, what makes this unassuming nut so extraordinary? The answer lies in its unparalleled selenium content. Out of every food item on planet Earth, Brazil nuts boast the highest concentration of selenium. So why is selenium so special? First and foremost, it is a critical player in thyroid health, facilitating the conversion of inactive T4 thyroid hormone into its active T3 form. Many individuals suffering from hypothyroidism aren't iodine deficient, but rather selenium deficient, largely because selenium is no longer as prevalent in our soils and consequently in our food supply due to modern agricultural practices and fertilizers. If selenium is lacking in plants and animals, it won't end up in our bodies, leading to thyroid issues. But the impact of selenium extends far beyond the thyroid, touching upon a truly monumental aspect of our health, the immune system. If you've tuned out, lean in now, because this might be the most crucial piece of information in this entire video. The function of certain T cells, specifically the T helper cells, is entirely dependent on selenium. Imagine your T helper cells as the command center, the pentagon of your immune system. Without this high-level control to direct your immune troops and deploy specific weaponry against pathogens, viruses, and even cancer cells, your body becomes incredibly vulnerable and susceptible. Consider AIDS, a condition characterized by a devastating loss of immune function. There's a strong correlation between selenium deficiency and susceptibility to AIDS, and increasing selenium intake has been shown to improve complications of the disease. Furthermore, many of the rampant autoimmune diseases we see today, such as Hashimoto's, lupus, rheumatoid arthritis, and multiple sclerosis, are often linked to deficiencies in either selenium or vitamin D, both of which work hand in hand. Selenium is also vital for hormonal balance. Low selenium levels in both men and women can lead to testosterone imbalances. For women, it's particularly important as testosterone is a precursor to estrogen. It also protects the ovaries, enhancing fertility, and in men, it protects the testicles, improving sperm mobility. Finally, selenium is crucial in preventing hair loss and can significantly aid in conditions like alopecia, which is an autoimmune form of hair loss. However, a word of caution: selenium toxicity can occur if you consume excessive amounts, such as 20 Brazil nuts daily for several months. Therefore, I reiterate the recommendation to stick to just 1 or 2 Brazil nuts per day to reap their immense benefits safely. Our 7th essential food is extra virgin olive oil. This liquid gold serves multiple powerful functions in your diet, starting with its ability to help you extract a greater array of phytonutrients from the salads and leafy greens you consume it with, like arugula or romaine. A simple test to determine if you have genuine extra virgin olive oil is to notice a slight tickle or biting sensation in the back of your throat. For years, I consumed olive oil without experiencing this, unknowingly using adulterated versions often found cheaply in grocery stores. Unfortunately, the olive oil market is rife with corruption, where genuine oil is mixed with cheaper alternatives. Therefore, it's crucial to seek out reputable brands, often imported from regions like Spain or Italy, known for their quality production. I personally use a significant amount of olive oil, and for good reason. It is incredibly beneficial for your heart and cellular health. It acts as a potent anti-inflammatory and antioxidant with phytonutrients that are an astonishing 20 times stronger than those found in green tea. Furthermore, extra virgin olive oil is excellent for your mitochondria, the tiny energy factories within your cells. It also possesses anti-clotting properties, which is a critical benefit given that a staggering 90% of heart attacks and many strokes are primarily caused by blood clots, not merely plaque buildup. Incorporating high-quality extra virgin olive oil into your daily diet is therefore an essential step towards robust cardiovascular health and overall well-being. Now let's explore cover our 3 incredible bonus foods, beginning with high-quality cheese. I'm talking about full-fat, raw, and aged cheeses, not the highly processed options. Often, the best cheeses are imported, though certain artisanal producers in America are also crafting exceptional varieties. Cheese is a fermented product, meaning it's rich in beneficial microbes that are excellent for your gut health. But its benefits extend far beyond that. Cheese is generously loaded with vitamin K2, which, from my perspective, acts like an anti-aging vitamin on steroids. This vital nutrient plays a crucial role in preventing calcium from accumulating in the soft tissues of your body, including your arteries and joints. As we age, a common process known as calcification occurs, leading to stiffness not just in our joints and arteries, but also in tissues like our eyes. Vitamin K2 actively combats this, helping to maintain flexibility and youthfulness. Beyond K2, cheese also contains conjugated linoleic acid, CLA, a fascinating compound that has been shown to assist in burning more fat. As a fermented food, cheese acts as a probiotic, containing beneficial butyric acid that nourishes our colon cells. The fermentation process also consumes most of the milk sugar, lactose, making high-quality cheese very low in carbohydrates and an excellent source of high-quality protein. Next up for our bonus foods is dark chocolate, and I must emphasize, I'm not talking about sugary candy bars like Hershey's Kisses. We're talking about dark chocolate with at least 85% cacao content, or even pure cacao powder, which you can easily mix into other foods. I often enjoy a square of 85% dark chocolate as a dessert after my first meal, usually around lunchtime, avoiding it late at night due to its natural stimulants. What's packed into dark chocolate is truly astonishing. It's loaded with powerful polyphenols, and much like arugula, it significantly increases your body's production of nitric oxide, that same vasodilator compound that enhances circulation in your arteries. The more I delve into the research on dark chocolate, the more I'm simply blown away by its myriad of beneficial effects. Some might express concern about dark chocolate being high in oxalates, which can contribute to kidney stones. However, dark chocolate also happens to be rich in magnesium, a mineral that has a high affinity for oxalates, effectively binding to and neutralizing them. Magnesium itself is a master controller of calcium, ensuring calcium levels remain in check, and unfortunately, it's a mineral that many people are deficient in. Magnesium is vital for muscle function, helping to lower cortisol levels, improving sleep quality, and boosting energy production within your mitochondria. Interestingly, that intense craving for chocolate you sometimes experience might not be yours alone. It's often your gut microbes sending signals to your brain to eat chocolate. While dark chocolate does contain a small amount of sugar, a typical serving offers around 6 net grams of carbs, which is relatively low and easily fits within a ketogenic diet's typical limit of 50 grams. A quick walk can easily burn off those extra carbs. Finally, for our last bonus food, we have L. reuteri yogurt. This isn't your average store-bought yogurt. It's a specific type of fermented dairy rich in a unique microbe. I'll provide a video link below that demonstrates how to make it yourself at home, for which you'll need a yogurt maker. If DIY isn't for you, Bulgarian yogurt is a good alternative. However, there's something truly special about L. reuteri. This particular microbe is largely missing from the general population, especially in individuals who were not breastfed or who have taken antibiotics. It's a key microbe because it has been shown to increase muscle mass, improve sleep quality, and significantly boost levels of oxytocin, often referred to as the love hormone. Oxytocin is one of the most powerful hormones for lowering cortisol and stress, and it also enhances social impulses. When I first started making and consuming this yogurt, my wife noticed a significant change within about a week, remarking, "What has gotten into you? You want to hug me 5 times a day." It's a pretty wild effect, but it's the L. reuteri microbe sending signals via the vagus nerve directly to the brain, triggering your body to produce more of its own oxytocin. It doesn't directly provide oxytocin, but rather acts as a powerful catalyst. L. reuteri yogurt can also be highly beneficial for individuals suffering from SIBO, small intestinal bacterial overgrowth. a condition where microbes that should reside in the large intestine migrate to the small intestine, leading to uncomfortable bloating after meals. Just half a cup daily is often all it takes to experience its profound effects. Most people today are consuming the exact opposite of these nutrient-dense foods, regularly reaching for highly refined and processed options. I challenge you to try incorporating these specific foods into your diet for just 7 days. I promise you, you will feel better than you ever have before. This isn't a fleeting promise, it's an invitation to experience a tangible improvement in your well-being. Please let me know in the comments if you're committed to trying this challenge tomorrow, as it does require a little preparation. Then, return in 7 days and share how you feel. Before you go, I want to offer you my personal daily reboot routine in a convenient one-page document. At 60 years old, I genuinely feel like I'm 18. I am easily 10 times healthier now than I was in my 30s, thanks to these principles. Once you've explored that, be sure to watch my detailed video on how to make your own El Roiterie yogurt available right here.